Daredevil.
Agile Warriors!
Storm. Luke Cage. Spider-Man. Captain America. Nightcrawler.
Ready or not, here we come!
Mr. Stark, there's a Harold Hogan on line 2 for you. Mr. Stark,
Greetings.
there's a
My name is
man
Vision.
and a mishap
I will be
here
your
for
primary
Maylock.
source of information concerning any persons or locales you might encounter. Unfortunately, my line to the SHIELD database has a security issue. Would you retrieve a decryption module from Black Widow and bring it to me?
Colonel Fury, Red
The
Rover is on
acronym
line
stands
6.
for Strategic Hazard Intervention, Espionage, and Logistics Directorate. Its primary responsibility is counterterrorism for the world.
And Deadpool was last seen in the weapons lab.
Operating under the jurisdiction of the United Nations, SHIELD is expected to deal with any threat to the security of the world's population.
Colonel Fury.
That designation has been used several times over the years, but it is not associated with any particular group of villains.
Heather are still waiting for you in the Maylock, Mr. Stark.
Dr. Doom has assembled dozens of the world's most notorious supervillains, not the least of which is Ultron and Baron Mordo.
Johnny Storm would like you to announce that today is Ben
Victor von
Simmons'
Doom was raised in the
birthday.
tiny European
Happy
country of
birthday, Mr.
Latveria. The untimely death of his parents made Doom vengeful towards the world. A genius, he attended Empire State University. Unfortunately, Doom performed a dangerous experiment that resulted in an explosion. As a result, Doom was expelled. Bitter, he traveled the world until he met Tibetan monks who created his first suit of armor. Doom then returned to Latveria, where he overthrew the government and proclaimed himself ruler. The Black Widow was a Russian spy who defected several years ago. Upon joining SHIELD, she rose quickly through the ranks until she became Colonel Fury's #1 operative. There is nothing on her SHIELD record to indicate otherwise. Why, do you ask? I am glad to be of assistance.
Mr. Stark, there's a Harold Hogan on line 2 for you. Happy to see you. The nanotechnology team will be joining the electronics lab.
Hi, the name's Wyatt Wingfoot. In case you didn't know, I'm your pilot while you're here at Stark Tower.
Red Ralston
We'll be
is on
taking
line
the
6.
Quinjet when you're ready to leave on a mission. Sure. What do you need?
Warning.
Discreetly. As in, don't let Fury know? Yeah, I can do that. Give me a little bit. I think I know just the person to ask. Anytime at all,
Preston
friend.
is on line 5, Colonel Fury. Miss Bambi and Miss Heather are still waiting for you in the main lobby, Mr. Stark. Mr. Stark.
Hello,
there's a hero
my name is
on
Black
line
Widow.
for you.
I am second in command to Colonel Fury. Dum Dum Dugan recently sent a suspicious radio message.
Stark.
He requested Colonel Fury visit the Omega base immediately for an update on the super soldier serum. Dugan said Dr. Banner would give the report. The odd thing being Dr. Banner is not on the super soldier project. Since we don't know this situation, you are to sneak aboard the base and locate Dugan. From there, we'll determine the best course of action. When you are ready to go, talk to Wyatt Wingfoot. He will take you in a Quinjet. The offer was initially made after a SHIELD operation, where I switched identities with a countryman of mine, Yelena Belova.
Preston is on line 5, Colonel Fury.
Yes, the blonde one. I declined the offer, but as we all know, Colonel Fury can be very persistent. It is a huge mobile SHIELD research facility that is several stories tall. Yes, it is used to field test some of our most highly classified experiments. My apologies. I should have given it to him as soon as we arrived. Please, take this to him. You are quite welcome.
It's good to see you. Welcome to the team. Yes, we're a SHIELD task force created to investigate the Masters of Evil. It's our mandate to stop Doom and his army before they cause any serious damage.
Mr. Stark.
SHIELD is an international organization. We belong to no one and to everyone.
The nanotechnology.
With the helicarrier seriously damaged, we had to find a different base of operations. Tony Stark offered the use of these facilities.
Colonel Fury, Red Ralston is on line 6.
Exactly. Though I'm surprised to be here. You see, Stark Industries and SHIELD recently had a falling out.
Warning. A small.
Yes, Stark recently stopped developing weapons for us. As you can imagine, we were less than enthusiastic. SHIELD tried applying pressure, both legal and not so legal. But I gotta hand it to Stark. He held his ground even though he's lost billions. Anytime.
Miss Bambi and Miss Heather are still waiting for you in the main lobby, Mr. Stark.
Thank you for the decryption module. Now I can patch directly into the SHIELD database.
His birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Grimm.
I am...
Hi, my name's Hank Pym. Dr. Hank Pym. I've heard you're going to the Omega base. If you see my cybernetic helmet, could you bring it back to me?
Mr. Stark,
I was working on a new version of my cybernetic helmet. But then Captain America called and said you guys could use somebody with a little technical know-how. Hey, I'm glad to be helping out. Besides, I was getting bored working in a lab all day. Oh yeah, well that's where I was working on my cybernetic helmet. It's a real nice facility. I didn't see a whole lot because of security, but I do know there's a team working with gamma bombs. And I think a new study is being done on the super soldier drug.
In the weapons lab.
Come back anytime. We're always open.
Mr. Stark, there's mine too for you. Mr. Stark, there's Miss Bambi and Miss Heather here in the main lobby to see you.
Hi. It's good to see you. Let's not get all formal. Call me Wyatt.
The nanotechnology team will be meeting in
There's a
the
hacker I
Electronics
know.
lab.
He's kind of an oddball, but I think he's up to the challenge. If you don't mind me asking,
Colonel
whose
Fury,
laptop is this?
Red Ralston is on line
So,
6.
you think Natasha's up to something, eh? Maybe working for the other team.
Warning, a small thermonuclear device is missing, and Deadpool was last seen in the weapons lab.
Stark needed a pilot, and he knows I've flown for the Fantastic Four. So I guess he figured I had the skills.
Line 5, Colonel Fury.
I was roommates with Johnny Storm back in college. He introduced me to the group, and after a while, they started inviting me on missions.
Miss Bambi and Miss Heather are still waiting for you in the main lobby, Mr. Stark.
It's a high-tech jet developed by Stark's company. It's usually used by the Avengers. It's undetectable to radar, can take off and land itself. Heck, it'll even dial the phone for you. Plus, it's got the latest in jet engine technology. This thing will get you around the world in no time.
We're close to the landing zone, so I'll be brief. Dum Dum Dugan recently sent a suspicious radio message requesting I meet him at the Omega base for a report on the latest super soldier serum.
What's so suspicious about that?
Dr. Banner was to give the report. The only thing is, Banner has been working on the Gamma Bomb project, not the super soldier serum. Dugan would never make a mistake like that. Something's up.
What is the Omega base?
It's a mobile lab that's over 5 stories tall. We use it for field testing experiments.
Oh, S.H.I.E.L.D.'s the greatest. Flying aircraft carriers, office buildings on wheels. Oh, please tell me you've got a tunnel that runs from New York to Tokyo.
Spider-Man, this is serious. Colonel, is there anything on board the Omega that would be considered dangerous?
If the contents of that vehicle were to fall into the wrong hands, it would be disastrous for all mankind.
Exactly what are you developing that could threaten the entire planet?
That's classified.
So it's all right for us to save the vehicle. We just can't know what's going on there.
Correct. Now, if I may continue, the team's mission will be to sneak on board the Omega and locate Dugan. He should be able to bring you up to speed on the situation. Any questions? All right, good luck.
Good. One thing I want to point out, you now have a shield. It's an experimental device that'll let you transport instantly back to headquarters whenever you want. Okay, good luck in there. Let me know when you want to leave. Quiet out.
Team, satellite recon shows the Omega base is now on a collision course with Bondrak Dam. Thousands of lives are now in danger. You must stop the Omega at all costs. Fury out.
Of course.
Good. They sent a team. I was afraid I'd been a little too clever with my message to the Colonel. Someone used the base's ventilation system to spread a knockout gap. When I woke up, Dr. Doom demanded I bring Colonel Fury here. If I refused, he was going to ram the Omega into the Bondrak Dam. Well, then there's no time to waste. Get me to the engineering control room. From there, I'll override navigation and stop this monstrosity.
I rather enjoyed that.
Very good. Team, I just had a thought. The section you're in contains the primary drivetrain. If you could disable it, the Omega base would be forced to switch to the secondary drive. Not much, but it'd give you more time to reach the top of the base.
Sorry, mein Freund.
That infernal Doom. I can't do anything from this control room. Not to worry, there's a control room just ahead. Hopefully Doom left it alone. Get me there, we should be fine.
As you wish, yes.
Finally a challenge. The SHIELD soldiers are no match for my battle suit. It is wise that you fear me, for with my recent upgrades, I could crush you all like grains. And you are destined to lose, for I will not let you stop the Omega base. Very well. Then come, comrade. Let us battle.
Well done, team. Now, let's see about stopping this behemoth. Blasted. All controls have been locked down, except those on the upper bridge. Correct. We'll have to reach the top deck and stop the Omega base from there. Sounds like a plan. Good luck.
This won't take much longer.
Affirmative. Sorry about that.
The only route left is along the exterior of the Omega.
Got it. Case closed.
Just like a super soldier.
Guess that's now I've really got nothing to fear.
Sorry, mein Freund.
Right. Anyone else care to get in my way?
As you wish, yes.
Sorry about that.
might want to address. Security shows some very sensitive labs have been broken into. One lab contains a device known as the Neural Inhibitor, and another has plans that could be used to upgrade Ultron.
So, the reports were right. There is a team of superheroes on the Omega base. Well, let's see if this doesn't slow you down.
Score 1 for me.
I require help with this one!
Do not stray from me. I'm on.
Hey! Can anybody hear me? I'm stuck in this lab. Am I glad to see you? What the heck is going on around here? There was a huge explosion and then I couldn't open this door. I'm fine. I just hope... Wait a minute. Did you say the Omega is under attack? To stop it. If that dam is destroyed, thousands of people will be killed in the flood. Not to mention how much my work will be lost. Those must be the results of the super soldier experiment I've heard about. Scientists are attempting to recreate the experiment that gave Captain America his strength. So far, apparently, all they've created are the giants you've seen.
Team, you must be making the Masters of Evil nervous. My security panel shows a gamma bomb has just been activated. You gotta shut it down or all life in a 2-mile radius will be destroyed.
Well, it just so happens I'm kind of a specialist on gamma bombs. Take me to the primary lab and I'll see what I can do.
Stay near.
All right.
Stay near.
Okay.
Got it. Looks like you lose.
Figures. They damaged the shutoff. We have to find the auxiliary lab and re-establish the safety interlock. Hello. Do you have a question? It's a drug that was developed during World War II in hopes of creating soldiers that were stronger and faster than normal humans. Yes. Unfortunately, there's something very special about his physique. The drug won't work properly on anyone but him. I've been working with a team that's developing a smaller, more powerful gamma bomb. Teams aren't allowed to know what each other are doing. Heck, just walking into the wrong section can get you court-martialed, even if you're a civilian. S.H.I.E.L.D. runs this place. They live for all that cloak and dagger stuff. Glad to be of help.
soldier serum.
Should have run away. Yeah.
Yes, I was able to shut down the gamma bomb. We're safe. That was close. That sucker detonated everything within a 2-mile radius would have been destroyed. Sounds good to me. I'm no superhero.
You fool! Have you stopped to wonder why S.H.I.E.L.D. has plans for Ultron? Wrong. These plans are upgrades. The good guys want to capture Ultron, rewrite his programming, and turn him into a S.H.I.E.L.D. weapon. You'd be surprised what else S.H.I.E.L.D. is up to. But all I care about are these plans. Ultron wants them for the weapons upgrades. I was hoping you'd say that. It's showtime.
Health is low.
Watch out. There's an AIM helicopter patrolling the deck. I tried to take it out with this anti-aircraft gun, but it's just too fast. Yeah, at the other end of the deck. But you can't seriously think you're gonna take that chopper out.